the King of the Wasteland.
Well, good morning, well, it is another beautiful day here in space. I'm back here on my spaceship because I'm heading straight to Byzantium. Apparently, I'm supposed to go to the Mushgrave family collection. I have no idea where that is. But let's explore Byzantium, shall we? Apparently, it's on Terra 2, mostly harmless. Right, Byzantium. I hope that doesn't activate other things, because I have a lot of quests in Byzantium. But I'm only doing the Gorgon stuff, hopefully.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Oh. Yeah, I guess she wants an update. Alright, patch her through.
Captain!
Oh, hello.
Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Well, not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
Oh, yeah. I don't suppose your mother left you any sort of passwords or mysterious keycards, did she?
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
You haven't paid me yet. Oh, does that mean you give me an advance on my payment?
No, but I'm
Oh.
overjoyed that you had the courage to ask for one. You should always expect more from your employer. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Starting to get a feeling I'm not getting paid. Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenotime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenotime. Adrenotime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid.
I know.
Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Well, were you aware that adrenotime created marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenotime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenotime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
There'll be quite a lot of murder. Huh. But why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenotime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects.
Well,
The promise of adrenotime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Well, can one drug really do all that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out.
Alright.
I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenotime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
Well, I'm heading back out. You really do know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
Oh, I give a lot of trouble. I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta!
Ta-ta! Ah, right. Terra 2. It's pretty big. Ah, and I'm thirsty again. Space travel takes a lot out of me.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
I'll try it. Yes, I think... No, I think it was just... No, it was Ellie and Pervari. Right, but I'll do that later. Ellie and Pervari has business in Byzantium, but I'm not doing that now. Ooh. Whoa. This place is huge. Well, not far off. Right. Yeah, I'm exploring later. Remember that. Ooh. Oh. Free punch. Oh. Is everything for free? Sweet. Street access, huh? Is that a safe? No, it couldn't be. Huh. Alright, we're tired people. Oh. Alright, I guess I was going the other way. Yeah. Wealthy citizens, eh?
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Like the ship?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say.
Hey.
Everyone...
Whoa. Alright.
who knows marauders can't fly.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
No.
Try Anti-Cleo's. It's better than nature.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? It's not super accurate.
Ugh. Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
CNP burst pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds.
Man, this place is fancy. Oh. Careful with that. I want to start shooting things up here. Ew. Clean your rivers, people.
What's gone into Bachmeyer lately?
Now that he's posted at the HHC, he's too good for his restaurant.
Maybe we lose.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, We are publishing our
Free stuff.
yearly success report.
Right, I should drink some. Juice. There we go.
Profits are soaring. Promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive.
If they'd sent money to Monarch instead of building even one of those homes, I bet we could have rebuilt Stellar Bay. The whole damn thing.
And what would you have me do?
I don't know. Something. Anything. You're the security expert. Secure the situation.
Damn it, stop doing that. Alright. This place is fancy. Ooh. Ooh.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress.
Thank you. Work in progress.
If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Alright. It sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Alright, thank you. Ooh.
You don't have to be scared of these Canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about Canid hunting? We've been over this before.
Hey, Clarence.
Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
Excuse me?
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Alright. So, Clarence Mosley, are you Clarence Mosley?
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mosley.
Well, I have been looking for you. You are the last known staff member of Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph?
No.
It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
No. The manufactory is on emergency lockdown. I kinda need your help. I kinda need you to help me lift it.
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do.
Uh-oh.
The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Ooh. Let's try. How's this for reason? I'm really, really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken.
Yes.
I want a favor from you.
Yep.
Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
What? How do I do that? I'm pretty sure the Canid Review is already over.
Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
What's so important about this trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
Oh, right. That really might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Fine, I'll be back with your trophy then. Fucking
Heading to the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Oh, the woman in red. Alright, just wait right here. I'm gonna go steal a... I'm gonna go steal a trophy for you. Hello, Tilda.
This is a private party. No solicitors, no vagabonds, no freelancers. If you're here to offer your services as an entertainer, we're not interested.
Well, how about the ship captain? That's a nice looking trophy you got over there.
Why, thank you. It's custom made for our Canid Review, which ended a few days ago. The Judiciary Committee is still deliberating over the winner. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
Well, that's quite unbelievable. I wonder what happened to competent help.
Now you're speaking my language. The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades, anti-dissident automechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
Is there another way into the trophy room, like the maintenance tunnel?
The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
Alright. I guess I could find a way into the vaults for you so you won't have to dirty your hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable.
Betters?
Here's a key card.
Oh.
It should help you get around inside the tunnels.
Yay.
Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
I'll be on my way. Bitch.
It's not canid hunting I object to, it's the impropriety.
Mm-hmm.
Since when do you...
Canid Poodle Show. No, I've seen it all. Aren't we looking fancy though? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
I usually just kick him down.
There's a box. Why would you kick it? Enemies. Oh. Whew. Huh. Oh. Oh.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I took care of it. Nice work. Oh. I didn't see the guy. Oh. Ooh. I'll have to come back for that. I want to see what else is around here.
A
Damn it.
pet's only as good as its owner. They're the ones who ought to be in here.
Yeah. Extensive grooming, huh? That's a bit morbid. What's up with all the holes in the wall? Alright. It's probably if I didn't want to kill the robots or something. But they were not much of an issue. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Most dangerous game. 150, huh? Thank you. And thank you. And maybe a little mint.
All that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. The hell's the point?
Let's give it to that douche. Rum and some... Ooh, milk. Thank you for the drinks. Alright. Avoid eye contact.
You'd only be letting them into Byzantium.
I don't have a trophy. Don't. Hey, bitch.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
Yeah, and there's the word d'oeuvres in it. Well, today's your lucky day, Clarence. I've got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite?
Garish?
If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Well, I kept my end of the bargain, so I expect you to keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry.
Yeah.
Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers.
Alright.
Marion Blakesley,
Oh.
Jasper Lowe.
Ooh.
They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
So you used statistical analysis to figure out their location. Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
Alright. So these 2 researchers are the only ones left alive?
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's the only way.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Oh, Clarence, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
What? Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
No. Is it his eye that I have? So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know.
Yeah.
Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
Did you purposely remove it? Here, take your eye back. I kinda don't want it in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
I wouldn't need that, actually. Huh. Did I screw up? Well, I'll leave you be. Ooh. Sweet. No, he doesn't have clearance. Clarence doesn't have clearance for mostly everything, so I should be fine. Alright, well, yeah. Heading back to my ship to go to some new places. I guess we're tracking down some researchers. Well, let's do that next time. So this is Byzantium, huh? Kind of a snobbish, shitty little place. Yeah. Have a good night.